Hello and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm King of Dragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Jada Toy Street Fighter 2 Player 2 Cammy. As we get Player 2 Cammy out of the packaging, I'm really liking what Jada Toys has done with this version of Cammy. For the most part, it's going to be 100% reuse of that original figure, just done in a brand new color scheme. Cammy is going to have two different head sculpts. She will include two pairs of hands and her spiral arrow effect piece. Getting a closer look at the Player 2 Cammy, like I stated, it's 100% reuse of that original figure. Trading in her green leotard for a silver one, it does look very good, especially with the pink accents. Because it's the same figure, Cammy is going to have the exact same head with some really nice paint decos. Her eyes are painted very beautifully, and I love the inclusion of the scar on her left cheek. She will still have those pouty lips, which is sculpted very nicely, and they did a really good job sculpting her braids. Atop her head, she is going to be wearing a pink beret. The brim of her beret is going to be painted in brown, and I really do like the deco on the front. Cammy's leotard is still going to have a very nice soft sculpt to it, and I really do love the silver plastic used for it. The sculpt work on her body is done very nice, and I really do like the triangle that is sculpted on the right side of her chest. They even went as far to sculpt the musculature underneath her leotard. Cammy's arms are going to be bare, which are done in a very nice flesh tone. As we move down her arms, Cammy is going to be wearing her signature gauntlets painted in pink. Her gloves still will have that very nice sculpt work to it, and they even painted her fingers. Having a look at Cammy's legs, you can see that her camouflage is also painted in silver. The camouflage pattern on her legs are done very nicely, and it's very clean on my figure. We will get some shading detail done on her skin, bringing out all that impressive detail, and we go down to her boots, which is still done in black plastic. And I do like the inclusion of the pink socks poking through the top of her boot. Her Buccaneer style boots are sculpted very well, and I do like the inclusion of the laces in the front. Overall, Cammy is going to still be a very nice figure, and I really do like the shading they put in her skin tone. The paint is very clean, and the silver and pink work very well together. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare Cammy to our usual suspects. As part of the Jada Toy Street Fighter line, Cammy is going to be slightly smaller than domestic toy lines. She'll look good posed next to other 1/12 scaled action figures, but her perfect spot is going to be with the Jada Toy Street Fighter line. Cammy is going to have a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck. Her arms hinge out to the side and do a full 360. A swivel in the bicep and double hinges in the elbow. A hinge and swivel at her wrist. Cammy will have a ball joint in her upper torso and a ball joint in her lower torso. Her legs will kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. She will have a double bend in the knee, a swivel at the boot, a hinge in the ankle, and forward-facing pin. It's always fun when Jada Toys returns to Street Fighter, giving one of their already made characters a Player 2 color scheme. Although there's nothing wrong with Cammy's green costume, I really do love the way the silvers and pink looks on this version. Although we've already had a look at Cammy in the past, I'm still excited every time we get Player 2 costumes. Cammy here does look quite impressive with the pinks and silvers, as they do a really good job complementing one another. The paint applications on Cammy are going to be done very well, and I have to say they look very clean on this figure. Some subtle shading on her muscles do a really good job bringing out all that very impressive detailing, and there's really a lot to love about Cammy. We still will get her spiral arrow effect piece, and it does look good when you attach it to her foot. Overall, it's a great addition to the Street Fighter line if you're a fan of the Player 2 color schemes. Like with all the other Player 2 color schemes, Cammy is going to be an exclusive figure. Cammy was offered from Entertainment Earth for about $29, and I did pick her up from there, and at the time of making this video, the first run is sold out. However, the second run should be available at the time I'm making this video, so if you are a fan of the Player 2 color schemes, definitely check out Player 2 Cammy. With that being said, thank you for watching another video here on the Dragon Den, but before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other Street Fighter videos. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.